There will be no extension of the ceasefire in the war between the US and Iran, and the region is preparing for a new phase of the war. Iran is publicly mocking Trump's statement that the parties have supposedly reached an agreement on Iran's nuclear program or control over the Hormuz Strait, and against this backdrop, very strange events are happening from Washington. Donald Trump stated that J.D. Vance and the American delegation participating in peace talks with Iran are on their way to Pakistan and are expected to land within a few hours. But in Tehran, they stated that they did not send their negotiators to Islamabad, and in general, they do not see any point in meeting with the Americans who are supposedly flying to Pakistan right now. After that, Trump declares that he is ready to personally meet with the Iranians to reach an agreement, but adds that he will not extend the ceasefire, which, let me remind you, expires on the evening of August 21st. Iran responded by stating that it does not recognize any ultimatums from the US and does not intend to hand over its enriched uranium to the United States or, importantly, to any other country, and does not want to return to negotiations. My name is Alexei Pecci. Let's discuss this topic together, but before we start, I ask you to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave any comment under this episode, and also subscribe to my Telegram channel, Pecci News. The link to it is in the description. There are also links under this video on how you can support the work of this YouTube channel. I would be grateful for any donations or sponsorship. So, Donald Trump has officially stated that he will not extend the ceasefire with Iran, so Iran has just over a day to reach an agreement, but there are no signs that Iran is ready for negotiations. And now let's break everything down and discuss everything step by step. Donald Trump announced today that US Vice President J.D. Vance will lead the American delegation at the next round of talks with Iran in Islamabad before the ceasefire ends on Tuesday evening. But at the time this video was published, the delegation had already landed in Islamabad, according to Donald Trump's earlier statements, in which he said they were already departing. And just like last time, the talks may provide an opportunity to reach an agreement at the last moment or at least extend the truce. Although Iran has not yet confirmed its participation and fears that this is just a trick by the White House. Just a day ago, Trump confidently stated that the deal was almost in the bag. Citata. You know, I feel good. The concept of the deal has been developed. I think we have a very good chance to finalize it. But Iranian officials, on the other hand, are lowering expectations and seem to suspect that Trump's talk about a deal might be a cover for something sudden. As of the time of this recording, Iranian officials have not confirmed that they are sending negotiators to Islamabad, and several Iranian officials have suggested that Trump's true intention may be to resume the war, not to negotiate. The Iranian state news agency denied reports of planned negotiations and stated that the Trump administration's demands are unfounded and unrealistic. Frequent changes in position, constant contradictions, and the ongoing blockade leave no clear prospects for fruitful negotiations. And earlier today, according to a statement from a representative of the Iranian Ministry of Foreign Affairs, it became clear that Tehran does not plan to resume negotiations, as they put it, at this time. At the same time, the representative of the Iranian Ministry of Foreign Affairs confirmed that Iran has decided to close the Strait of Hormuz. According to him, the strait was previously opened as part of agreements with Washington, but the decision was reconsidered for two reasons: due to continued violations of the ceasefire on the Lebanese front and because of the naval blockade of Iranian ships by the United States. The Iranian side also once again stated its lack of trust in Washington and criticized the actions of the United States. Moreover, Iran stated that it does not recognize any ultimatums from the United States and does not intend to transfer its enriched uranium to the Americans or any other country. This was stated by the representative of the Iranian Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Esmail Baghaei, and here is his quote: "The Islamic Republic of Iran does not recognize any deadlines or ultimatums in securing its national interests. Iran will defend its interests for as long as it takes. In the event of new provocations by the United States or Israel, Iran's armed forces will respond fully and decisively. I want to emphasize in particular, at no stage of the current or previous negotiations was the issue of transferring Iran's enriched uranium reserves to the United States or any other country raised. And fundamentally, this option is not on the agenda of the Islamic Republic of Iran." That is the statement. And all this happened after Trump publicly expressed confidence in the imminent conclusion of a peace agreement. He said the Iranians supposedly agreed to give all their enriched material to the Americans. Iran's actions followed after Trump refused to lift the blockade of the Hormuz Strait, as well as after Tehran stated that the US had taken new maximalist positions. And here is the most important event of the past few days. Donald Trump convened an unusual Saturday meeting in the White House Situation Room, where future military operations are usually discussed. Immediately after, Trump stated, "We are offering a very fair and reasonable deal, and I hope they accept it, because if not, the United States will disable all power plants and all bridges in Iran." Stop being nice, guys. They will surrender quickly, surrender easily, and if they don't accept the deal, it will be an honor for me to do what is necessary, what other presidents of Iran should have done over the past 47 years. It's time to stop the killing machine in Iran. I'll leave it at that. Share your opinions and conclusions in the comments below this episode. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and don't forget to like. If you want to support the work of this YouTube channel, you can do so with any donation or a paid membership. How to do this? All the links and details are in the description of this video. It says there, support Alexi Pitchy's channel. Choose any format that is convenient for you. I will be grateful for any support you provide. That's all for now. Take care. Goodbye, everyone.